These bubbles are made for popping. You need some more?
Is what they'll do.
One of these days. Okay. Say what? Create a room by inviting others to broadcast with you. Next. Manage your live and see who is watching. Next. View questions from your audience screen. Add face filters and shit. Control your camera or mute your audio. What? Okay. These bubbles are made for popping, and that's just what they'll do. So, did you remember? Weren't we driving, and you saw that one car that landed perpendicular on the median like that? Remember?
Yes.
And then there was another one down the road too. Wasn't there two? What was?
I don't think the second one. It was another crash. I don't think it was just like sideways like the first. But
that was like a spaceship.
That was there were a lot of wrecks that day.
That was a spaceship. I don't know how they could land perpendicular and from above on that median like that. Like, how could they, like I'm saying, like, they had to come from above. That was crazy. Crazy. And you missed your turn just so we could see it. So that they were aliens. Okay, let's see. Where's Devin? I need you, Devin, to send. I'm still in Tennessee, yes. Liz invited you to go live. No, come on mine. Okay. Yeah, you are on mine. No. These boots are made for walking. Oh, yeah. Friend. Where's my friend? Devil went down to Georgia. Is she coming on here in a minute?
Ta-da!
What are you doing, beautiful?
Hanging out. I'm so glad to see that you're out of cuffs again.
Oh my
are
God.
you going to tell me what happened?
Do you want to know what happened?
Yes, because it looked like you definitely fought like 4 EMT people.
No,
and I was
I
like,
fought 5 EMT people, 2 officers, half naked, and I got tased twice, and it took them 20 minutes to get the handcuffs on me, even when I was tased. Guess what? I only got 30 days for it. And
really?
Yes, girl. That's crazy.
That's insane. I was trying to get the Facebook one to work, but it wasn't going.
I don't know if that's my phone or your phone.
I don't know, because I was trying to do it on mine, and it wasn't letting me request it on mine either.
Guess what? There's an amazing man that has been helping me here, this local, the only person that'll, help me, that'll pick me up and stuff, and he's made my life so much easier. His name's David. Did you ever get to see him the last time we talked out on the full blood moon?
I don't know if we got to or not. Because we talked to that one chick for a while, but I didn't know. But no, I didn't figure, you were getting into more trouble again and stuff like that. I figured it was just, the situational. But
are you still sober?
What? Yeah.
Are you still sober?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Me too. And apparently,
since I got out.
That's good.
Yeah, since I'm actually about to hit 12 months next month.
Oh my God. Is that including jail time?
Yes. Because I was in jail for 8, but I was not sober the first month. So I haven't been out since then.
No. How about they when we refused to take the drug test, they were like, "Oh, we want your pee so bad that we're gonna insert a catheter. We're gonna threaten you with a catheter."
Yeah,
and
they were trying to get us to sign a paperwork. They were trying to get us to sign a paper saying that Yeah, they were trying to get us to sign a paper that said that we had to be subjected to a cavity search because we refused our drug test. And we refused that too. I'm not signing that shit. You got me messed up.
14 days if you refuse a drug test, 60 if you take it, right? And segregation.
29 if you take it and fail it, and it's 14 if you refuse to take it.
Do you remember they threatened us with a catheter? Like, what the fuck? Why do you want my piss so bad? Aren't you concerned where the drugs came from? You didn't even ask us that.
There was psychological abuse with that as well. Like a whole psychological thing, because when Bynes was doing what he was, doing and stuff, he straight up threatened us, like, with our family members, talking about, all these family members were coming up to the jail being like, oh, well, this person died, this person died, this person died. And one of the correctional officers was coming up to me and being like, I can't wait till I get to come back here and tell you that.
Here's mine.
I think it's yours.
Okay.
It was crazy. It was absolutely insane. Like, they're not supposed to do that, but they did. And like, Bynes got in trouble for fraternizing with an inmate and was fired.
Guess what? Remember how we're fucked in pairs if we got COVID?
Yeah. Yeah, if you got COVID in SEG, and whenever we did and stuff like that, like, we were on 23-1s, which is 23 hours locked down and 1 hour out. But that was 1 hour if they wanted us out for the entire hour. Most of the time they would put us back in there for like 10, 15 minutes and then let us back out and then go back in again, and it was ridiculous. Yeah, it works.
You remember how they fed you? They fed me generics and you were name brand, and they didn't feed us the same shit. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah,
but we have the same
sense, and they said like the what was it? The cure for COVID was Mucinex. We both had the same thing, but they were treating us with different shit.
I got Decavil, you got Mucinex. You're like, I'm not a name brand, I'm the generic.
Yeah, they were giving us different stuff for COVID, which was so weird because, like, I mean, there was no reason why, if we have the same thing, that they were giving us different things.
I got it 3 times in there, girl. I want to do a class action lawsuit. Coffee County was terrible. They wouldn't even give you a second pair of underwear or a second pair of pants or a second shirt.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm gonna go
off a little bit. That's my nephew.
Say what?
That's my nephew. He's great.
Hang on, I'm gonna go.
He's 7.
What?
That's my best friend.
Hi.
She's 10.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. It's been great. Like, we weren't one of the people on there put fuck prison. We didn't go to prison. We were in jail, which is almost worse.
Apparently the feds made them take the COVID shot, and a lot of people died.
Yeah, like they were trying to pass that in 940 and stuff, where they were trying to make us want to take the COVID test or take the COVID vaccine and stuff, and we were refusing it because we were like, if we already got it, there was no reason on why, like, we needed to get it. And I understand that you can get it again, but it was still the fact that, like, we were locked down, so there was no reason we didn't have any contact with anyone, so there was no reason on why we should have dealt with that shit. But I mean, it is what it is and stuff. It was a really horrible situation to be in. Somebody on here said, asked why I was in jail. Okay, so I was in jail because I violated probation that I had for almost 4 years. I had 2 years. Again, the system kind of really, it was really messed up because they had violated me on my probation for an address change, which means you have 10 days from the time you move to let your probation officer know what you're doing, where you're going, even if you have to move so quickly for emergency reasons or anything. Well, I had changed my address on day 11 because I didn't have a way to contact them. I lived in a very rural place where we didn't have we didn't have neighbors. We didn't have, like, someone we could just go, hey, can I borrow your phone for a second to call my probation officer? It was just what it was. But I mean, I didn't really have much of a choice on how I was reporting to my probation, but I was keeping in contact with them and they still violated me. There was just policy on what they had to do. And I get that. He's so handsome. He's great. That's who I spend most of my days with. He's 7. But he's pretty wonderful. But yes, I violated on an address violation, and I violated on a determinate release, which a determinate release was if you have a 2-year sentence and they put you on probation. If you violate your probation on a determinate release, it's like signing language, which is saying if you mess up again, you'll go back and complete your entire sentence. So I didn't fail a drug test. I didn't, like skip out on going to probation. I was still reporting. I just changed my address wrong.
Yeah.
And so because of that, I had to flatten my sentence, and they gave me 8 months. So my original charge was identity theft ×2 and forgery ×3, but it was not for that I had stole somebody's ID or that I had forged any checks. I was kidnapped at gunpoint for 2 days, and whenever they had stopped me for questioning on the situation, they had...
Devin, do you ever shut up?
I had two... What?
So do you ever shut up?
No, but somebody was asking about my charges, about how I got into
fucking with you. I'm fine. I'm fucking with you. I know how we had roommates that just couldn't stand us.
Well, I had someone's ID, and I had 2 pre-filled out checks that the dude that had kidnapped me had me going around to these Walmarts and shit and trying to cash them. Okay, because I looked who was on the ID, but I didn't know what to do whenever they let me go, if I was to throw the ID away or...
Sometimes for the Pope.
It's beautiful. You're so beautiful. I love you so much.
I gained 250. I gained 100 pounds in 940. I got out for 20 days. I lost 20 pounds. I'm 230 when I went into coffee county.
Well, I didn't. I was saying before, I wanted to complete this real quick because I didn't want it out there like that. I did not steal someone's ID. I did not steal any checks. It was, I literally had it in my possession and didn't know what to do with it after they let me go, if I should just throw it away or if I should hold it to where charges could be filed. And so I held it because I was trying to return it to the original owner, and they straight did. They used it against me. I went to court, and you could actually look it up in the Rutherford County documents and stuff in the courthouse, where it says that I was not charged with this stuff for criminal use. It was charged with just being in possession of them, which is why out of 5 felonies I got 2 years. But that was...
What dimension are we in?
You said what?
They said, what dimension are we in? I found a new dimension. When double V turns to diamond.
Huh.
I don't know what dimension that is. Oh, they like it. They say fire.
Wouldn't that be like the VW, or wouldn't that be like the the MW though?
That's the 73rd. MW-E3 is the 73rd.
Couldn't the VW, couldn't the VV turn to diamond be just a parallel to that?
No. Okay, so when double V turns to diamond, you split the V in half. So you split it, flip it, and reverse it. It's your feminine phlegm, yep. Are you worth it? Can you work it?
I love you so much.
Reverse it. It's your feminine phlegm, yep. So, yeah, take the double V, split it in half, flip it upside down, and reverse it, and it's a diamond. So, fun fact. That's okay. So when you go so far south that it's north, is the double V's on one end of the axiom of the spectrum, and then the diamond's on the other.
Oh,
like it's like, you know how XY axis has X, but X is but if they would have labeled both sides of the X axis, so that's like double V and diamond.
Yeah. I'm about it.
Transdimensional traveler. Guess what? What's the significance of August 10th? I time traveled to August 10th from June 2nd. The day I got arrested. I don't know what the significance of that is.
I don't know. That's 2 days before I went to jail in 2019, though.
No, it's in the future.
8-4.
70 days.
Yeah.
Was something in history happen on August 10th? As far as I went from General Bragg to Normandy to what the hell what land war thing? I don't know what the fuck.
I'm not sure.
I
can look it up though. Did you see the TikTok I put out?
The what?
Did you see the TikTok I put out?
No. Okay. What is it? I didn't get a chance to look at it.
We have on one side of our face, it says, "For my rights," and the other side is a rainbow. Yes. because me and my best friend are pissed off. Do you realize that if you look up how many rights a woman has, just a woman, okay, not joint rights, but just a woman, we have 4.
Yeah.
4.
What's
not
that?
6. With Roe being turned over, we had 6 before. We now have 4. 4 rights.
Less is more.
That's ridiculous.
Less is more. Less is more.
Eventually, they're going to have it where we can't go to the grocery store to buy our own groceries because they're going to ask us where we got the money to be able to do it. And the thing, when they ask us that, we're going to look at them and go, well, we're not allowed to have jobs anymore because we have to rely on someone else to be able to give us our money. We're not going to be able to buy the grocery store without a notarized check from our husbands because that's where they want us to be at. And they got me fucked up. I've got 2 daughters.
Well, we're creating an army. I'm telling you that. And we're going to have runners to do those things because I'm trespassed from every store. So we got to have runners.
I'm not.
Giddy up.
I'm not. The only place I'm trespassed from is Toys R Us.
That's sad.
I got trespassed from Toys R Us because I rode one of the, the little bouncy balls with the handle. I rode one of those all the store whenever I was like 13 years old and I got trespassed.
13 years old? Yeah, it's for life, isn't it?
Okay. Well, that was when Toys R Us existed. Kids nowadays don't know what Toys R Us is.
A while. She loves it though. She's very all over the place. She knows a lot of stuff. She was my Google and
yeah, she used to call me her like Google Assistant on the phone. If she didn't know what was going on or anything like that, she would be like, Devin, I need a Google Assistant.
I need somebody to co-sign my bullshit. Hey, look, what was a culinary sherbetologist?
The way flavors sound.
We're making our own dictionary. What was a chronological herbography? The order you sit in.
The order that you sit within the circle to smoke the joint. He's inside. But yes.
So who was that girl? Was that your roommate or whatever that you're living with down there?
You said what?
That girl that you had the TikTok with?
That's my best friend. That's Beth. Her Beth? TikTok was like Daddy's Little Monster or something.
The one you're staying with? Great. It's not the one you're staying with? Beth?
It is, yeah. We've been friends since I was
when I get a car in 2 weeks. When I get a car in 2 weeks, can I come down and
just
can I sleep on the couch?
No bullshit. I love you. Don't bring no bullshit.
Can I sleep on the couch? I'll sleep in my car. I'm gonna put the back seats down and put a little mattress in the back seats and sleep in the trunk in the back seat, and it's gonna be like a full. I'm getting a Lexus for $600.
That's not bad at all. We're trying to find a car down here. We have been trying to find a car for a minute, but down here and stuff, it's really not that bad. Like,
oh, good, my selfie stick's here. I thought they stole that. We have a tripod.
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah. Well, this is me. This is a whole me. My fingers covering. Hold on. This is all me. My hair is tie-dye on the side. Like it's 3 different colors.
I like it. I like the blonde tie-dye better though.
I love it. I mean, it's like pink underneath it too.
I need you to make me beautiful.
Girl, you are beautiful. Quit.
No, girl, I need some help. I don't have time for self-love.
Do you tell them about when I did my dreads in jail?
I loved them. I want you to do mine. Because you brushed them right out, too. Will you do mine? I'm coming down. You got to make me beautiful, and we need a cameraman, man. Look, I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of having 3 phones and having to do everything, and I can't even trust one person to not run off with my shit, so I haven't had a cameraman for
I don't know why you don't enable, like, your location on your phone to where you can look up where your phone is and who's got it.
I don't have time for that. I don't have time to beat people up and repo my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, you don't have to repo them. Look, you don't have to repo them. All you have to do is send the company the location of where your cell phone is. You can say it is not in your possession.
I can't even remember the phone number before they steal it. I can't remember the phone number before they steal it. Sometimes it's just easier to go forward and through the windshield and produce, and target instead of going backwards and picking up what the fuck you dropped or whatever the fuck you got robbed for. You understand? So and if you want to do Hater Patrol and Hater Exterminator and Troll Patrol and whatever the hell that thing is where you catch up with Find Waldo and repo shit, then, help me.
It is kind of like finding Waldo. It's okay though.
I made a rap. The girl loved it. And was it 9:40? I was like, I said I called my vibrator Waldo, and then I'm like, oh, you found Waldo, and then I'm like, but it was like pussy powered, and I don't know. It was a good rap though. It was a good rap. They all were laughing. I was like,
look, I got the dumbest joke, and you're gonna laugh so hard about it. Okay, but look, okay. So did you hear about that one actress that died?
You
Reese, what's her name? What's her Reese, what's her last name? You know the actress that's in with a knife.
With a knife. With her spoon. With a knife.
Dumbest joke ever, but it was so funny. It was hilarious. I got Beth on it. I got her mom on it because I totally went inside and I was like totally stone faced about it. It was hilarious. They were like, "Oh, listen," because I don't have good jokes that roll out like that. And yes, by the way, there was somebody on there that was talking about, I don't know how they could stand us in jail in one room. That's why they put us in one room, because nobody else could stand us together.
And you were like, they could shuffle the deck until they find the pairs. And yeah, they tried putting a third roommate in there with us how many times, but they couldn't stand
like
it.
3 different times, and they all grieved themselves out.
Oh my God, is that from,
Pennsylvania.
Oh, is it? Oh, look, did you see my armpit hairs?
No.
Ah! You know, it's what's that called? Mental health shit. They won't give you a razor.
Why?
Check out the side of that for me. What is this? A beef stick.
Hey, she bit it before she figured out what it was. That's what I love about you. She said she goes to chew on it and fucking figure out what it is. That's adorable.
Yeah, I eat it like corn on the cob.
Stupid. You don't eat dick from the side.
The juices come out better if you suck it.
I love her so much. And by the way, the people that are on here hating and some more shit, sitting there talking about, oh, she's rooted, blah, 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 blah. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I ain't got a peanut cup for nobody, but I know that I'm sober and I know I'm okay with that.
David made an innuendo. I don't think you recognize. He said the juices come out better if you suck it. Hey, look, what was our, I got 2 now.
I love it so much.
One for you and one for me. What did you, what were we going to do? Porn star versus preacher.
It was preacher versus porn star. We're going to go through like the books of the Bible.
No, about the lollipop one. The rainbow,
it was, we were going to do a rainbow lollipop eating contest to see which color they wanted us to go to and some more shit. That shit was hilarious.
Who was it that like they were trying to get me to cough up my medication, so they stuck their fingers clear down my throat.
Oh my God.
Oh, you ain't got no gag reflex. I bet the men love you.
Stupid. Because they really were all the way down your throat too.
Dino Huddleston was my roommate, and she told me about the story that she came out on the porch and you were upside down, and like nobody can do it like you know what I'm saying?
That was so funny. Oh my God, that was hilarious. That was
funny because I heard the story from you, and then I heard the story from her, and then I was like, yeah, Devin's definitely, it's gonna be great.
I mean, I'm a little much, and this is why a lot of people, sit there and think, oh, well, she's on something, blah, 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 blah. First of all, okay, I do what I want to regardless, okay? Second of all,
I do what I want.
I ain't got to prove I'm sober to nobody, because the thing is I'm off probation. I can do what I want. I choose not to, because I have been sober for almost a year at this point.
So, bomb. Anyways, what's the big deal? So, look, sober or not, we're still great. So, look, I'm very sober right now. But look, it's not that you can't handle us high. It's that we can't handle you sober.
Most people. I mean, a lot of people sit there and go, oh, like her, her eyes are low and stuff like that. First of all, I have blonde eyelashes. Thank you. Okay. And second of all, it's the lighting. So if I hold the phone down here, of course, it's going to look like I'm squinting because I'm looking at the screen. Duh. Anyway, if you stand close enough, you can tell me how much
I think you need to put it on higher. Like, if I was right there, it would look like I was high too. But look.
Yeah.
Rainbow, what's that called? Popsicle.
Yeah, the rainbow popsicle.
We gotta get side by side right now. I'm coming for you in 2 weeks.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a car. I gotta see if my the thing. Is this intimidating you?
No, not at all. I'm paying attention, but I'm watching it wobble.
God, if that intimidates you. So My check, I tried to get my Social Security turned back on. I went on the 5/20 to get it turned back on. She said it should be turned back on in a month. If it is, I got 638 in the bank, and I'm buying a car for 600. So, but I got to pay him back for this fund for 140. But so
Rachel,
I'm gonna be on my way
you.
then. I will be on my way. I'm coming straight for your.
Yes, it's on the way. Look, look. You see this ass? Do you see this?
I don't see shit. I see something blue.
Yeah, no, that's my ass. That's
wow, it's that
ass.
big?
Yeah.
Is it that big?
It is. But
Did
I'm
you
okay
gain weight
with
since
that.
you got out?
I am totally okay with that.
Did you gain weight since you got out?
No, I've probably stayed the same weight since I got out.
Well, I'm 233 pounds.
Yeah, I'm about the same, but I'm okay with that. Like,
I am not. I can't tie my shoe. So, we're going to have to work on that. But it'll drop off like 20 pounds in 20 days just because we're not eating that shit that they feed us when they lock us up and we can't do nothing but fucking walk around and
the way that I look at it and stuff like that is that, you know, it is what it is. I hope you do get your checkup first so you can get this car. But a lot of people there's a lot of people in the comments in there going like, oh, well, you know, she's got all this money sitting in the bank and stuff. Why is she still asking for money? First of all, haters, she all said that she doesn't have access to that money yet. It's on the fucking way. So if you stand close enough, you can tell me how my dick tastes. Anyway.
And if you stand there long enough, you can pay my light bill.
Big facts.
Bitches be hating when you're getting
standing around me.
Okay, it's my desire to live off sponsorships and donations and help the rest of the homeless community gain their independent stability again. Once I get mine, I'm gonna come for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My problem is my problem is anytime somebody asks me for something, I give it to them because I'd rather them not steal it from me. So you know what I'm saying? And if I just got it, you know, it doesn't even matter. I give them my last dollar 100 million times, but whatever. If you think you need it more than me, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I'll just get more. I just get more. And the whole thing is I'm teaching people charity. That's what I'm teaching.
Well, I mean, the way that I look at it is that, you know, the way that I look at it is that you and me, we always going to be together because I love you. Okay?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It does not matter to me if you are sober or not. I do know that whenever you come here, it's got to be a must because I can't be around it. I can't put myself back like that. But I love you and you know that. And I don't mean it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm meaning it because I got to protect my own sobriety. But
I mean, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter to me.
Things have been real great. Like Joey and I went on a date the other night.
We got willpower. You know what I'm saying? We got willpower. It's either way. I mean, I just, you know, I break bread with them, you know. It's community. It's, you know, it's whatever. I don't care either way. It depends on who I'm hanging with. You know what I'm saying? Like I can be sober. It doesn't bother me. I'm not like addicted like I used to be. Used to be addicted to pills and heroin and shit like that. But like I can just, you know.
Get up, Danny. Whatever. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm totally good with that. Like that's what I'm saying. Your recovery is your own recovery.
So this guy, right? He said, he knows who I am. He said, when I got out of 940, he's like, you're a legend. And he freaking, like, he's all in love with me. And he knows, like, and he treats me with respect and stuff. And his name's Brandon. And he said he went to rehab because I inspired him to get sober. And now he's stuck in Kentucky and I need to get him a bus ticket back to Tennessee. Yeah. But I'm like, okay, well, how many men have you ever met that actually respect you? Not very many. So
I have one.
I mean, one, and that's the one you're with, right?
Yep. And he's pretty fucking awesome. You know, he just hit 4 months sober too.
You know what I want to do? Some dominatrix shit.
Well, come over. I'll show you how it's done.
Ballbusters.com. Get paid to fucking smash apples on there.
I got one for you. So did you hear about, there's this website online where like if someone sends you a dick pic, you can sell it back to them?
Sell it back to them?
Yes.
Blackmailing?
Yes. Yeah. It's like blackmailing. Like you post it on this website. You post it on this website, and then when they do, okay, you have to take it down. But the website allows for them to pay for it. Like they have to pay for it to give you the access to take it down.
Yeah. Okay.
That's pretty fucking clever, in my opinion.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's called blackmail.
I mean,
I don't have time for that.
It's fine.
That's cool. Whatever. Sell your socks for $80.
Big facts. I've done that.
Big facts. Why didn't you do that to buy me a car? There's ways.
Yeah.
Look, what I'm saying is, when your back's against the wall, you don't have to sell out on your morals and values just to get ahead up.
Exactly. First of all, I don't have to sell myself to be able to get what I want in life. First of all, I go to school on the 5th. I'm doing my bachelor's degree for business management.
I already have that.
I'm super excited about it, though.
Where are you going?
Strayer.
In Georgia?
It's online.
Oh, okay. Good. How many years? Do you have?
It's going to take me until 2027 to do it, but I'm okay with that. Like, I mean, it'll be my bachelor's
You don't need a
degree.
degree. We're entrepreneurs. You don't need a degree. I have a degree in entrepreneurship.
Well, I mean, but I want to be able to own my own business one day and stuff like that. And being a felon, it's really hard to be able to get
There's a loan for that.
from a bank to start a business and whatnot, unless you
There's
have
a loan for felons to start a business. Chamber of Commerce. Look, I got a degree in entrepreneurship. Well, I have one. Well, not a degree. I have one more year left, but we can do it together. Let's do it together.
I mean,
we don't even need that.
You got to be determined to do it. You've got to be determined to do it because, girl, I'm telling you, girl, I will support you in whatever you want to do. Okay, like anything that you want to do. Because the thing is this is one thing that a lot of people don't understand. When you have friends, whether they're sober or not, you have to support them. Because the reason on why they use is because they do not have support. That's what people don't understand, is that you're not telling them go out and do drugs. You're not telling them to go out and fuck their lives up. You're not telling them to go out and live their lives differently. You're trying to tell them, rather you fuck up or not, I'm still going to love you. Okay? And by the way, whoever just posted that I don't know what a bachelor's degree is, first of all, this will be the 4th degree that I have gotten, not just the 1st. Anyway, so like I was saying,
Devin, you don't need a degree, Devin. What you need is, it's not what you know, it's who you know. And it's nice to have a mentor. So what we need is to meet somebody that has been a business owner before and ask them questions and go to the Chamber of Commerce, see about loans. I can write a business plan and all that. But it's about, first of all, getting secure stability like a car so that you don't have to keep treading water and buying the same shit over and over again every fucking day.
Asking everyone around you for a ride. A car helps out a lot.
That's a game changer. And then look, I got to stop getting institutionalized. I can't go to the mental institution every month. I can't go to jail every month. That's why I'm stuck. You know what I'm saying? And I allow it because all these haters, I allow them to fucking follow me. And I keep doing this live shit. And like, instead of just becoming a beast and blasting off and saying, you know what I'm saying? But I can cut them off whenever. But you know what I'm saying? I know how to move now. I know how to move because of this. So I just move around it in synchronicities and I leave on time with the universe so I can avoid obstacles as long as my partner listens to me. But last time he went left and I told him to go right and that's how I got hung up.
Yeah. Well, somebody just commented on here just a second ago and stuff like that, sitting there talking about what was it? Hold on. Where'd it go?
We don't need anybody to
angry. You know what? I am angry, and I'm okay with that because the thing is at least I'm not. How long was that last year? At least I'm not complacent. I'm gonna say what I feel, and I'm gonna do what I want.
You don't have to explain yourself to anybody. No explanations, no excuses. Just where are you going? We're going to get there together. Pick you up. No questions asked. Get your bags. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of people I want around me. I just need loyalty and trust. I need loyalty and trust. I'm getting all the snakes out of my way because I can't deal with their bullshit. There's a time to teach and then there's a time to do. Right now, I'm purging the pack and I'm cutting the snakes and I'm going to get my independent stability and the shepherd goes before me to prepare a way and then come back and get the rest of them because I can't pull them all up together. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and I mean, the way that it is that like you've got to do what works for you. You've got to do what makes you happy. And if that's what makes you happy, baby, I will support you in it. I'm
just saying, there's a time for everything under the sun. There's a season. And so right now it's the season to stop waking up the sheep and it's time to go wake up the lions. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And so get the people around you that you can trust and that are loyal and that aren't going to lie to you and steal from you. And then you can get somewhere because you don't have to keep going backwards and restarting and rebuying the same shit. And you're not treading water and you got, a car. You can just lock everything in a trunk instead of buying an Uber and having everybody beat you up and threaten to shoot you and leave you in the middle of nowhere like 5 times a day every time you fucking pay them extra $50 for waiting 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? The shit that I fucking go through, you have no idea. I wish I could record it all. Like all the shit. Like when I have my hands full, I need a cameraman to see all these people that try to fight me with my shit on my back. Like how many times do I get in a fight a day? And it's not even that I'm doing anything wrong. It's just Satan's obstacles, Satan's obstacles. like bad. Like you wouldn't believe it.
Rachel said we need to take a road trip. I'm about it.
Yeah.
We're gonna
She's
pick
on the
Rachel
list.
up on the way.
Yeah. Okay. You're in Georgia. She's 5 hours away. So.
Well, she's closer to me than she is to you.
So are you closer to me than she is? No.
No,
How far away are you?
We're about the same distance. I'm about 45 minutes from Chattanooga.
Well, okay. So what if I went and got her and then came over there? Where would we stay? In the car down the road.
I mean, in the car, but at the same time, I live in a whole neighborhood full of houses.
I mean, she's got a place, but like, should I like come see you first and then?
No, pick her up, bring her with you. She needs to get out of the house.
I know, right? But how long am I staying?
I mean, we'll figure it out when you get here.
Okay, we'll see you later. See you in 2 weeks.
Right here and stuff like that. My situation is like we're here with my friend and her mom. Joey's here, and so is her son. And
there's a lot. So can I take a shower there or no?
Yeah, you can take a shower here.
Okay, that's all I need. And do my
clothes. You can stay the weekend and stuff like that.
I don't need anything. Cool. I need a gym membership.
Joey works third shift, so like he's not here. The problem is or he's here during the day, but he's not here at night.
The problem is I got to get out of this town before I get on probation again. So I'll see you then.
Did they put you on probation for the shit you just got arrested?
No, bitch. Public defender, man. Look, waive $5,000 worth of fines, no probation, 30 days, 5 first responders.
Well, I mean, the thing was that like they've got to understand if you're being detained like against your will, especially for medical reasons, I don't know anybody that's not really gonna fight. But that's because I hang with fucking bad bitches that are gonna fucking throw hands regardless. I mean, first of all, so I mean that's
got done for 17 months for domestic assault. And how did I only get 30 days for 5 first responders? I don't know.
Because I mean, they had to have understood the situation. But I mean, Rutherford County would have murdered you for that.
I did it with Rutherford County too, right before when I walked out the hospital. Look, the same thing happened with like 7 officers, and they took me to the hospital, and I walked out of the hospital before they charged me with anything.
Yeah.
So before I went to jail, I walked out of the hospital at 12:12 on time with the universe, and nobody even saw me. Like, I know how to move now, is what I'm saying. I know how to move.
Well, like, wait, hold on. Pause for a second. There was just a comment on there saying they're talking about that we need to respect the law. First of all, when the law starts respecting the people around them, just because we have broken the law does not mean that they should be able to violate our rights. Period. Okay? And the thing is when it comes to violating our rights, I mean, telling us that we have to sit there and deal with the catheter in fucking jail. Okay?
Listen
because they want to drug test us and we're refusing it. Okay? We didn't have any reason for them to drug test us. What it was is we were on a 72-hour lockdown, which means we don't get to go out of the cell. Okay? And they were bullshitting over somebody else's word saying, oh, well, they're high. No, we're fucking bored. That's why we're fucking jumping off the fucking walls.
Listen.
To do in a small ass space.
When the police officers can tell me why I need to listen to them and their commanding officer instead of God, then I'll do that. But since they're broken to obey commands, but God's commands are, this is why we do this and this is why you're going to listen. You're not just going to blindly obey a command. You're going to obey the right commanding officer. We don't have managers in leadership positions. We have leaders in leadership positions. So I'm like, officer, please answer this question for me. How do you know that?
Well, I mean, it's just like whenever they take your cell phone and stuff like that, whenever you go to jail and they try to sit there and say, oh, well, we have to go through your cell phone. No, they need a separate warrant, okay, to be able to go through your phone, to be able to go through your person, and to be able to go through your things. They need 3 separate warrants to go through it. If you're in a car, they need another warrant to search your car unless they have probable cause.
Yeah.
We pay like $400 for rent here, and it's nice. It's not bad at all. It's in a great neighborhood with a bunch of kids. We don't have no drugs around here. We don't have like bad influence where I live and stuff, which is why I'm so secure here.
His rent's going up $600 a month here, so he's gonna have to move.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Well, down here and in Alabama, there's a lot of really good places for under $500.
How are you going to go up $600 a month? So, we need to go find all these abandoned houses and do the Tennessee state squatters law. What's it like in Georgia?
I don't know what it is in Georgia yet because I haven't been here long enough.
Okay, we're gonna go get these houses and then we're gonna real estate them, right? How long do you have to live? Is it 60 days before you can go get the deed for it, or is it?
No, it's 30 days, and you have to validate your address. Like, you have to have mail sent to your house. Okay.
I know, and
They also
electricity.
have to have. You have to have like the lights and the water turned on in your name. You have to make sure that nobody is trying to claim the property other than you.
Yeah. My problem is I don't know where any abandoned houses are. I need to go explore some more. You ready?
Yeah,
I need a car.
there's not. I mean, it's not that hard to find, you know. But like where I lived before,
You
in
know where
Waco,
any
there's
are?
a lot of places
Are you
like
staying
that.
in Georgia? Have you found any out there?
We've been trying to. There's a trailer that's like down the lot from us that's about to come up, but I think that's where we're gonna move to where we can still be here with our mom.
And then I'm gonna go get, and then I'm gonna live there, visibly go get the deed, and then I'm gonna rent these houses out to these other people, homeless people, or help them do the same and get their own property. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
yeah. And it'd be nice if we could find a motel, and then we could do that with a motel, and we could put all our people in there.
Well, I mean, it's gonna be really hard to find that big of a property abandoned, but.
I mean, just saying, you know what I'm saying? Let's get the first one. But are we doing this in Georgia or are we doing this in Tennessee? I'm just saying.
I'm not going back to Tennessee because I love Georgia. It's great.
I'm trying to go to Missouri, Lake of the Ozarks.
Yeah, I'm not trying to go that far north.
Well, damn it.
Yeah. So we're gonna
what's in Georgia?
We can go west.
All right. I'm going with you.
I'm going wherever you're going. We're going.
I'm on a boat.
I'm on a boat. We need a bigger boat.
We need a fucking spaceship. I think we need a bigger boat. Yep. Well, I was on a solo mission to resurrect the Titanic before I got incarcerated. I don't know what happened with that, but I think we're going to need a bigger boat. We got half the amount of life rafts in it. The Titanic's going down for the second time, and I got to give these people a reason why they didn't get a life raft. And, you know, so stranger in my lifeboat.
I love it. Absolutely love it. Look, I have to go in so I can help get my nephew in bed. But I love you, okay? I love you so much.
I'm coming in 2 weeks.
Okay, I'll be here.
If I don't have 416 obstacles to go through, you know, but I got to get a few things like an address and a P.O. box in Woodbury, and then and then I got to go sit at the DMV all day. Now, and I got this piece of paper that they wouldn't fax that I spent $200 in Ubers to go get. So, and then I got to go do something before that, right? I don't know. A few things. At least Murfreesboro doesn't have the emissions test anymore. Now you can just pay like $26 to get your registration, I think. But I'm gonna do it.
Because I mean, I don't know. Like, they make it so hard for somebody to drive, and I mean, they take your license for just about everything. So I mean, I really hope that we can get it worked out and stuff because I really want to see you. I miss you so much.
Well, I just paid $1,300 to get my license back, so most of the obstacles are over. So, yeah. I'll see you. I'll make it happen.
Okay, baby.
And
I love you, okay?
If my check isn't in there, then we just got to raise like $600 for this car from the fans, and hopefully they'll help us. You know. Also, I'm trying to get my buddy out of Kentucky. He went to rehab because, like he said, I motivated him to get clean. So I gotta, you know, he's stuck down there. So I was trying to help him. But
they're shooting off fireworks.
We need an RV.
I know a couple of them down here.
How much?
I think it was like $1,200. But that's really not that bad for an RV.
You need a truck to drive.
It's a whole RV.
It's a whole RV. Okay. Well.
But we'll figure it out.
What's the time limit on that?
I don't know. I mean, I see a lot of them around here and stuff because it's a very small town.
Well, get busy selling your socks.
Girl, I ain't got time to sell my socks if I'm going to school.
Yeah, you do. Put them in the mail. Have somebody else do it. Okay.
Well, I love you. And I'll talk to you later, okay?
Bye.
Bye.
Devin out. Well, I wonder if my swimming suit fits. I had no clothes. They cut my swimsuit off me when they arrested me and shot me full of shots and put a catheter in me to get my piss. And just every time, motherfuckers, I said, the next motherfucker that sticks me with a dart, I'm a tranquilizer dart. I'm going to pull it out and inject him with it. But I'm about sick of this impeding my progress obstacles. I need an army. I'm supposed to double up, triple up, triple up, triple up. That's 15 soldiers in 2 days. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, till the wheels fall off. The wheels on the bus go round and round, till the wheels fall off. So rookie to professional in 2 days. 15 people, double up, triple up, triple up. And that's what I need. Because the competition of the principalities of darkness and evil are, they seem to be better at working together, which I don't understand what their, how they have their partnership, because obviously they don't have the same morals and values, and I don't know how they can have loyalty or have a team, but they're just like, I don't know. And I'm just out here basically in the field alone. I got, a couple people, one, in another state, and then just one person here that can help me with rides and stuff. And it's just, they were draining my resources, and it's just obstacle after obstacle. And I couldn't do it without the support system that I'm trying to create here with all you guys. Just helping with a $1 or whatever, whatever you can send, because it's just easier to go forward than to have to go back and collect everything that people stolen from you, and that every time you get arrested that you lose and all that shit. So, bye. What's everybody saying? It's time to read comments. Whoops. I believe I can fly. Okay. Jump off the balcony and try. Let's see. I got a couple of rules that I live by. I like to help people out in advance. That way, if they run off with the little I gave them, then I draw the line in the sand. Sometimes my best move isn't the plan. That's why I let the pieces fall where they land, because I talk to God, and He knows where I stand. Blessings on blessings on blessings, blessings on blessings on blessings. Look, bitch, I don't even know what the fuck made you mad. Running your mouth is easy. Use that energy to chase a bag. Hating on the gram is easy. I would hate a hater's life. Look, bitch, I don't even know what the fuck made you mad. Running your mouth is easy. Use that energy to chase a bag. Bitch, please. Had you on your knees. Now I got you up. What's an uppercut? Kick you in the back like a hacky sack. Now I break your neck. Crack it to the left. Punch you in the throat. Make sure you swallow. Make a bitch bow. Now you asking how. Hit him in the back with a baseball bat. Stay clean. Do you like me clean? I don't know. I used to think I was a little ADHD. I damn sure don't need medication. Meditation over medication. We don't need no medication. No. I need all yours plus mine. We don't need no destination. Hey. Medicated, downright dedicated. You check it out. Smooth. Sonar smooth. Officer. Leave those kids alone. Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, it's only a day away. Will you still love me tomorrow? Blah, 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 blah. I need somebody with the stringed instruments to strum my G string. I need a G string. I want to make suavemente music. Since they ban you for that shit nowadays, you ain't got your own. Okay.
Oh, I thought that was today. No.